Hey guys, Sunday here. Welcome back to Game 2 between Leta and MyDream. Game 1, very exciting for being a pro versus a non-pro. Oh my gosh, MyDream was so close to picking off Leta, and Leta has been called the Terran Berserk Master. Very good at what he does, but it was outplayed. The bunker rush was stopped. The Wraith was held to a minimal. Of the front door, I mean, he really handled that well. He forced his opponent to keep those Wraiths in his base with the Lings, and then he came with just super aggressive play from MyDream. Most Terrans would have fallen, but Leta was able to focus, able to hold his ground, and those siege tanks, could they have came up any bigger? I don't think so. As once again, you have Leta on your left, and then maybe the new superstar for non-pro gaming, we have MyDream on the right. And that's one thing to note, guys. There are so many good Koreans, so many nerds in Korea that just pwn at StarCraft, yet they aren't pro gamers. I mean, really, think about the top foreigners. Think about Rhett. Think about the top foreigners like Rhett, Straylock, JF. I mean, all those players. The list goes on with those. And then think about the top Koreans. The top Koreans are generally always better than those top than the top foreigners. And there are so many of them in a country though, so orientated around gaming. Just so many people playing this game, constantly talking about it. How wouldn't you play this game if you lived in Korea? And really, like, imagine having your brother as a pro gamer. Imagine having your brother as a pro gamer. Which team is it? For SK or Samsung, where their B teamer, where their B team plays and lives from home. And it would be which team was that? Samsung, I think. No, STX Seoul. STX Seoul, because it's Tosk rule. Yeah, STX Seoul, they leave their team B at home, I think. And imagine having your brother playing in your next door room, playing in your next door room, and just constantly playing 10 hours a day, and you walk in, you can't even talk to your own brother because he's got to play more iCup, got to play more games. And then imagine having a brother like that, and how would you, as the other brother, not be a complete nerd? That's a question I ask myself. But really, this is game 2 on Outsider. This is between Leta and MyDream, as I said. We have Leta spawning at the 12 o'clock position as the Green Terran, and MyDream at the 9 o'clock expansion, at the 9 o'clock base as I think it was the Red Zerg. I was too focused on my nerdy intro to, tell you guys. But yeah, this has been a morning full of commentaries. I go back to school in 3 days. Try to keep up with commentating. It'll definitely slow down. I just won't have as much time. But it looks like we are seeing the 9 pool into gas here. A little more of aggressive opening. Oh, he's just going to cancel that, actually. So we will just see probably a hatchery come down relatively soon, just to pop that out, just to get the extra drone out here for our friend MyDream. And Leta looks like he's going to go for another forward racks, going to continue with this aggressive play. Last game was pretty exciting. We just see the scouting overlord coming in. It's going to see that forward racks relatively quickly, and on a map like this where 12 hatch is so commonly used, the forward racks is a pretty good idea. But I think MyDream, judging by game 1, I think he's a player who can hold off early racks like this, or forward racks, excuse me. Obviously, it's not an 8 rack, so it's not quite the same thing as like Kanata was doing to Jadong, or a Fantasy was done, or as Fantasy is done to Zerg on this map. But we do see a couple more drones popping out. We'll see the natural hatchery go down fairly quickly. A couple more SCVs coming out though, or 2 SCVs. Probably just gonna double scout, see where his opponent is, and see if a bunker rush even is a possibility here. And now we do see the natural out with some lings out. So I mean, really a bunker rush would fail right now because those lings came out pretty quickly. He's going to surround that SCV and kill it. But one Marine on the way. The Marine's going to have to back off. He's going to have to go back to his ramp with some SCVs and just focus on holding that ramp at the moment. And Leta looking pretty good in game 1, although I think it was a game that I think MyDream really needed to win. MyDream really wanted to win. And we do see a lot of SCVs coming off this, just holding that ramp here, and they're going to be able to hold off these lings and then give time for Leta just to do whatever tech he wants. He has a lot of SCVs on the ramp because he only has that one. MyDream taking time to come in here, does get 2 SCVs kills, and actually picks off that Marine. And if he could back off right now, which he does, he lost 3 lings to pick off 2 SCVs and a Marine. A thing that he'll take generally, that's a good thing for MyDream is what I'm meaning to say. Sorry. once you commentate for this long in a day, I guess you kind of start stuttering. You guys kind of get tired. I've actually been commentating for about 3.5 hours now straight, and I'm not even doing a commentating marathon. I'm just enjoying myself. But more lings being produced here, and Leta's got to be careful. He doesn't want to let those lings up. But there are a lot of Marines here to handle these, and it looks like he's going to hold this off and still have 3 remaining Marines. Possibly could put some more pressure on the front door here. Leta, pretty aggressive player, TBZ, always been his style, and we're continuing to see that play here in even this game, and we did see it in game 1. Hydralisk Den going down as well, and he's probably fearing exactly what we were seeing in game 1. We just see the factory up. I forgot to note that the gas was up, so we will see mech. Probably that vulture is going to be out. He's going to need that Hydralisk to deal with that. No sunken colony will need it to be needed to be produced if his Hydralisk comes out soon enough. We are seeing some drones be transferred pretty soon to that natural hatchery, but he's been forced to make quite a bit of lings here, and the super aggressive play. Leta could make a little move on this map right now. Leta looks like he's going to make a move up here, and that vulture is going to be surrounded and picked off, and that's a little sloppy on his part. A nice surround by MyDream, and he's going to be pushed back, and Leta actually could be in a bit of trouble right now. Has a lot of units coming towards his base. He does have that second vulture out. If those Hydras can take care of that, and these lings can get a surround on the Marines, he's going to be in a decent situation. He's got to micro that vulture. Oh, there we go, microing it now. That Hydra's going to be able to pick that off, though, pretty soon. I still don't think Leta's in a comfortable situation right now, and MyDream continuing with Hydralisk here could possibly, he does have 3 Hydralisks. He's going to be able to move up this ramp, possibly bust a move, but with that bunker coming up, he's going to be held off and going to be stopped. But is he going to continue with these Hydras? Could he be going for some kind of Hydra bust here and continue the aggressive play that we did see in game 1? And we do see the starport out, just only that one starport right now. We could see, you're probably going to see the same kind of play we saw in game 1, and you can see no drones for our friend MyDream. It looks like he is going to macro. He's just going to make a lot of units right now and try to break up this ramp, it looks like, from what we are seeing. And MyDream, could I say, maybe because it's going into pro gaming, because he's going against a pro gamer, and he knows this is like his only way to win, then possibly this is why he's doing this. But right now, he really is anti-macro, really aggressive player, has that one Wraith out, which is going to come see it, and as soon as he sees the number of drones that are at the natural, but we have a lot of Hydralisks, and he is going to go for a bust. If he holds, he will win the game, but I don't know if he's going to be able to hold, and this might be too many units. The SCV on the ramp is going to delay it, but a lot of Hydralisks coming up the ramp, and we might see MyDream win the game right here, and I think we are. The bunker looks like it's going to fall. There's not enough SCVs under repair, and the bunker's going to fall. We're going to have 8 Hydralisks versus 4 Marines, and Leta's in a bundle of trouble right now. Going to be able to slip right through, and Leta's wall has been broken. The ramp has been broken. He's going to be able to micro these Hydras, and then finally the tank pops out, but not going to be able to siege up. Just going to be able to get killed as soon as he pops out. And GG, it's over like that. The anti-macro aggressive style, throwing Leta off, and wow, nice play by MyDream. And I feel like class, but really, what a game it's been. I hope you guys enjoyed game 3. Could Leta be the first pro gamer in this WCG to lose to not a pro gamer? Let's tune in and see, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's watch the next game. Here we go. Sunday signing out. Thanks. Bye.